Today is going to be a great interview. I have with me one of my favorite Tamil rappers. This is MC Sanna. This is going to be really good. So let's get started. Vanakkam makkale, unga supportku mika nandri. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys clicking on this video and supporting the Dad's Den family. As you guys saw in the title, we have an amazing artist with us today. This is going to be MC Sanna. And just so you guys know, every link to his channels and everything's going to be down in the description. So I need you guys to go support him, follow on Instagram, follow him everywhere. Just everywhere that's down in the link, go support him. And thank you guys for being here. Anyway, MC Sanna, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it. How are you today? For everybody who's watching right now, you guys, hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you're here at Dad's Den, we're able to, entertain you a little bit while you're on the lockdown, and you guys got some videos to watch. I've been trying to put out a little bit more than usual. This has been actually really good because I'm able to connect with people like MC Sanna and, some of the interviews that you guys have seen with Charisma, Ravichandran, and Irfan's View and things like that. I have another great interview coming up next week that I'm going to be doing with Praveen Kumar, the comedian. He's great, so that'll be good as well. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, MC Sanna. We are gonna have fun right off the bat here. I've got some rapid fire questions for you. This is just for fun, okay? Because people want to see the fun side of you, and then we'll talk about all the great music because I have a list of some of my favorite music from you, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. All right, so are you ready for this?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Favorite food. What is your favorite food?
Favorite food is nasi lemak. It's a Malaysian dish.
Okay. Favorite movie of all time.
Favorite movie is Pudupeta, composed by Yuvan Shankar Raja and acted by Dhanush.
See, I haven't seen. Just so you guys know, if I look to my left and he looks to his right, I think it's because our camera's over. We're live right here, so don't think we're crazy. We're just looking over there. Pudupeta, I still haven't seen that. I've seen one of my favorites is Asaran and Vadachanai with Dhanush. Oh, I love those two movies. Fantastic.
Yeah, Vadachanai, yes. I love Vadachanai because I feel that's something which is very close to me because I was born in North Madras and I was raised in South Central. So I know what the struggle is all about, and I've been there and I've done those, things which we're not supposed to do back in days. So that movie is also very close to me.
Okay, I've heard a lot of people say that. When I talked about Vadachanai, a lot of people said, dude, this was like one of the most real movies. It felt very authentic as far as, what it looked like, what it felt like and everything. So interesting. Okay. Here's going to be a tough one for you. I have two tough ones, actually. Your favorite song of all time?
Is that independent music or like Hollywood? So you need to give me...
Let's do two. So your favorite Hollywood music and then favorite like of all time, like anything, like maybe like Michael Jackson, maybe you like Eminem. I don't know. So what, like your favorite like Tamil music and then favorite like worldwide music?
Okay, my favorite song is Orunal, which is composed by Yuvan Shankar Raja from Pudupeta. That's my favorite number from the Kollywood, and my favorite track is Buddhi from Rap Mission release, like what we did with ADK and Jack Style, because that stands number one on my favorite, because I believe that's one of my best which I have given to Tamil hip hop community through my music. So those two numbers are my favorites.
Yeah. That's a good song. I actually have that on my list of that. Such a good song, you guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, your favorite rapper.
Favorite rapper, Tupac. Tupac.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I started listening to Yogi B, and of course Yogi B is my favorite because no Tamil hip hopper can deny it. But I love Tupac as well because Tupac, whenever I write my music, I think of Tupac, how how he would have
Yeah,
done
Tupac, man,
things.
he just dude, so many good songs, so many good
Yep.
songs.
Yes. So Tupac is my favorite. Yogi B is my favorite.
I love Yogi B too. So you guys know that. You guys have seen some of my reactions to Yogi B. Love the man, dude. Just incredible. Because he's old school. And I'm an old school dude. So all right. Favorite Tamil Kollywood actor. Favorite Kollywood actor. This is tough because you might get in
The
trouble with a
one
lot of
and
people.
only superstar Rajnikant. No,
Ah,
no, we're not thinking anyone else, brother. I
all right, all
love
right.
Rajnikant sir because I'm a huge fan of him and I died to work in his movie. I have seen him once and I've run behind his car for almost 100 meters, just to get a glimpse of my superstar. So,
I
undeniable,
love that.
it's Rajinikanth sir.
That's cool. You heard it right here, everybody. MC Sanna ran 100 meters chasing Rajinikanth in his car. That is so cool, dude. I love that. Oh,
Yes.
man. Okay. Favorite Kollywood actress?
Favorite Hollywood actress? I think there are plenty of actors in Tamil industry, but I'm not able to. I like Shruti Hassan. I love Shruti Hassan, and
Okay.
cause she's also an independent musician, and she's like multi-talented. So I like Shruti Hassan.
Yeah, and I thought she's awesome, dude. She's so talented and yeah. Okay. Favorite United States movie? Favorite Hollywood movie?
Ah, um, watching this series again. I started to watch the entire set of Avengers in my lockdown. So I started to watch from Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, and all the series. So I'm a great and a huge fan of Avengers. So that's done number one on my list.
There you go. All right, that's cool. All right, now we're gonna have some like kind of funny questions. Okay, it's like, have you ever heard of the game called Would You Rather?
No,
So
but maybe yep.
okay, so basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you, would you rather do this or this, and you have to choose one. You have to choose one though. Okay. So
Okay.
here it is. Would you rather be the funniest person on Earth or the smartest person on Earth?
I would rather be the funniest person on earth because being smart is something where you keep everything inside your emotions, you control your anger, everything, and you show your smartness, which is not cool. I prefer, making people laugh, showing the happiness to them, and you keeping yourself positive and you being, such a humorous guy. You can entertain because me being in an entertainment industry, we have to make people, laugh at our jokes. We have to make people entertain on what we do. So I rather prefer, being sarcastic, and I rather prefer being more
Yeah.
humorous to people.
Dude, I like that, dude. I'm the same way. I would pick
Yeah.
funniest person all day long. And
Yes.
my wife would be like, "Oh yeah, that would be you." She's like, "You're such a goofball." So yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. Would you rather eat for the rest of your life? You can only eat one thing. Would you rather eat biryani or ice cream? Biryani or ice cream for the rest of your life?
I would prefer biryani, bro, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I would too because
Yeah.
it's better for your body anyway. Like you
Yes.
could sustain on that, you know?
Yeah, so I prefer biryani because anytime, like for the breakfast, for the lunch, for dinner, we don't mind tasting, even 2 plates of biryani.
Yeah, biryani's good, man. I love
Yes.
biryani. I finally found a good South Indian restaurant near me that I can get actual like South Indian biryani, like mutton or chicken, drumstick chicken. Oh, so good. I love it. All right. All right, last question, and then we'll talk about some music. All
Okay.
right. If Collywood was going to make a movie about MC Sanna, they were going to make a movie about you, what actor would you want to play you?
Whoa.
This is a tough one.
That's a good question.
Wow.
Question. If any producer dared to pitch in money and he's gonna take a movie about me, I would prefer Dhanush, or I would prefer STR to be in that movie, because both are true musicians who can understand the pain and effort an artist went through, so they can, bring up with an amazing acting technology on the movie. So I prefer Dhanush or STR on a movie. So
Okay, yeah. Do that make sense though? Because they understand music, they would get the storyline, and plus they're both just great actors.
yes.
So if you guys could pull that off, if you can make that happen, I think that will take Tamil hip hop to the next level. It will basically make it, I think, mainstream, where people all across India, all across South India would actually take notice and be like, wow, this is actually some really talented people that need to be recognized. I think that would be incredible if you guys could get that done. That would be great.
Yes, actually, ADK is working on the script right now,
Okay.
because he's trying to be the director for the movie, and the script has come out very good. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to even tell this, but this is for you, as you've been supporting us since day one. I'm just letting you know that ADK and Rap Machines are coming out with the Tamil movie project, and we've been, narrating stories to big heads, to big players in Kollywood industry. Hope ADK and pulls it off, and that project kicks in maybe by next year. We hope so, and we pray God to do.
Wow, that's
that
going to be
happen.
incredible. ADK, speaking of ADK, I love that man. He has been so supportive of me here at Dad's Den. Like, we chat, and he gives me suggestions. I consider him a friend now, and ADK is great, and I know he has this vision of just, he wants the independent artist to succeed. I mean, that's like his drive, his passion.
Absolutely.
And it's like deep down in his soul. You can see it, man. He's passionate about that. I love ADK. So on that note, this is a good transition. So how did you get involved with Rap Machines? Let's talk about Rap Machines for a minute, because I love Rap Machines. Some of my favorite music that when I first started was coming from Rap Machines. So how did you get started with ADK and Rap Machines? How did that happen?
I used to do plenty of underground hip hop acts in my city, Chennai, right? Because I was the one who started the first Tamil hip hop gig back in 2014. That was the first Tamil hip hop music gig to happen in India.
Okay.
So I've been, doing all those underground gigs, and I've been initiating these rap battles, these ciphers, basically trying to spread hip hop in Chennai, because there are like a limited number of artists. So I was trying to spread hip hop and trying to build this community, and I wanted to, form an association for all these Tamil rappers. So,
And that's ITRA,
I had
right?
a very good
That's ITRA.
ITRA, which is called the Indian Tamil Rap Association, and so which started in 2014, which we started as a play, because I still remember we started it on November 9, 2014, which was my friend's birthday.
Oh,
So we
that's cool.
thought of doing it as a hip hop party, thought of inviting all those rappers and throw some bars and have some good fun party. But eventually it turned out to be a good gig. So I was doing all those underground gigs and all those underground works of promoting hip hop music, and I was recognized by these newspapers as media article. Remember, ADK was there with to perform for Rahman sir for a movie. So I met him in Chennai, and it was like 2 years later I did a track called Champion. So I was
Yes.
searching for a good label to distribute my song, and my friend Akram from Tupaki, he referred ADK, And I spoke to ADK. I submitted my song to ADK, and I went to Malaysia and I signed all the agreement. And that song eventually won the Best Hip Hop Artist of the Year 2018, and I won the Asian Award, the first Indian to win an Asian Award. So ADK was very
Wow.
impressed on my underground work and the effort and whatever ideas and plans and structures what I do for my community, and he wanted me to be part of Rap Missions. And I love Rap Mission because I was a fan of ADK, and I love Rap Mission's work, and Rap Missions was an amazing and the most wanted record label till now, so it was a good opportunity for me. So ADK signed me with Rap Missions, and till now I'm with Rap Mission, and proud to say I'm still in Rap Mission handling the Indian operations alongside with Jack Styles. So that's how it
Yeah,
started,
that's great.
and Rap Mission's journey is amazing, bro, because I have met people, who I was, dreaming to see and interact with. Because Rap Missions was a portal where everybody knew like what we're doing, so it was like an exposure to us. So
Yeah.
that's how I started my career with Rap Machines.
Dude, that's great. I love it. And you guys, Rap Machines, there's so many, I mean, so many talented people coming out of Rap Machines, so many good songs. And I feel like, personally, I feel like the world, especially, South India, Sri Lanka, and all this, they're missing out on some of this music for some reason. And I don't know why. Now, like one of my personal favorite songs that you have done is not even a big song, because you've done some really, really big songs. You've done some stuff with Yuvan Shankar Raja.
Yes, sir.
You've done, yeah, I mean, that was it was Ovra Feel Panuren. Is that how you say it? Did I
Sorry,
say that right? I said that wrong. Is it
what's
say
that?
Ovra Feel
Aura feel
Panuren?
Panaran. Yeah, aura feel
Yes.
Panaran in sense like you're thinking too much. Like my emotions are like extreme on you. So that was
Okay.
an
Okay.
amazing recording moment I had with Yuvan Shankar Raja, because I was a huge fan of Yuvan sir's music, and I was dying to meet this man because he composed all, like he was the hero when I was doing my schooling time, because all these 90s kids heroes was Yuvan Shankar Raja sir, and it was an amazing and a memorable moment to even work with him, even to sit and talk to him. I felt very honored, and I was very happy
That's
to
great.
share a track with him, and I sent my demos to him, and that's how I got picked. And it was a moment where I was searching for a job, and I went to an office interview where I got failed in an office interview, and they said, no, you're rejected, you can't get into my office. So I was in a cafe sitting my coffee, and I thought, okay, this is not going to happen, and what are we going to do in my life and all this, and my phone got switched off. I said, come on, this is not going to happen, bro, because today is a bad day. And I went down to the counter, I was having my phone on charge, and after 30-40 minutes I was about to pay the bill, and I switched on my phone. I got a message from Yuvan sir, can we meet in the studio?
Wow.
So it was a very shocking and happy moment, and I ran to the studio and I worked with him for, I think for 2 or 3 days I was there in the studio working on the song, and it became a huge hit.
Dude, that's great. Yeah, over a million views. That's just the lyric video. So that's fantastic. Man, what an experience though. Wow, that's just, I love that. That's a great story. So again, one of my favorite songs of yours that it has not got a lot of, I mean, it has 36,000 views, which is very good, but it didn't get as much love as I think it should. It's a song called Acham Ile.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. For me, I don't know why, but this song is so beautiful and powerful, and then the visuals too. Whoever did the video editing of this video itself, you watch this video and you feel emotion when you listen to this song and you watch this song. It's one of my favorites by you. And I think more people need to listen to it and watch it.
Thank you.
It's such a good song, you guys. And I'll leave a link to that video, you guys, if you guys are watching. I'm gonna leave a link to it because I really think that tell me a little bit about that song, because it's not one of the, everybody doesn't think, oh, MC Sanna, the Achimile, that's the song. Like it's one of those kind of smaller hidden songs. Can you tell me a little bit about that song?
Yeah, because we had a massive protest in Tamil Nadu, I think like few years back, where the corporates were trying to ban our culture, and the corporates were trying to ban this sport called Jallikattu. So I was there in the protest for almost 5-6 days, and I got lathi charged by the cops. I have like 3 stitches on my jaw. Just because I participated in that protest.
Wow.
So I performed Achimalai for the first time in that protest before, I believe, like 2 lakh or 3 lakh people. That was a massive crowd, and all this patriotism, all this Tamil fever was running through our blood, and all this. So we were so furious to spit some real words before the crowd. So I wrote that song there on the protest venue, which would happen in Marina Beach. So I wrote that song in 1 hour. I just went there and I just took a mic. I started spitting the songs, and later I came back to my home studio and I did the song and I submitted to the Rap Machines label, and they felt this is good. So much shout outs to ADK, because he was the one who did the video edits. So he said, because he is a creative director as well. He does this photo edits and video edits as well. He's a multi-talented artist. So he picked up the song and he released that song. So that's how it came. But I wrote that song in 30 minutes. Because I was seeing people, I was seeing the pain, I was seeing, we are getting suppressed by the political parties, by the police department, by the corporates. I can see people not eating their food. They are, sharing food to others. So much of unity and so much of pride was running through, and those emotions was uncontrollable. Beautiful. So I decided, and I just took my phone, I started to pen down. I just walked into a protest. I just told them, hey, I'm a rapper, I need to spit this and give me the mic. And I took that mic and I started to rap this song. I think I performed the song twice on the day, because I remember some political party invited me and they wanted to perform the song again in that protest as well. So that's how it started.
Wow. See, I didn't even know that. I just.
And I love Bharatiyar, so I wanted to involve his lyrics as well. So I brought his poem inside that, which added more power to the song.
Wow, that's awesome. I see, and I didn't even know that whole story of why you wanted to write this, when you wrote it, the emotions you were feeling. I just watched this video and listened to the song, and I could feel it.
Because those time we haven't witnessed anybody spitting political rhymes. There were no political rapper. Nobody was doing political raps, because we were scared, because everybody was focusing on commercial music. We wanted, because that was different, because being a hip-hopper, it's always being true, and letting the people know the real thing. I mean, the real things what we go through, and something what people face in the street.
Wow, dude, that's great. That's just unbelievable. I love that.
Yes.
So I just have a couple more questions for you, and then we'll wrap this up. I know your time is valuable, and I don't want to waste too much of your time. So another song that I found of yours that I had not actually seen, and you were featured in a song called Rowdy with Hustler Bite, and there was a section in there where you had your feature in this. And dude, I was listening to it, and holy smokes, dude! You guys, just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna play this out loud so you guys can hear it, because you're gonna hear the audio. I'm just gonna play it real quick, but let me turn it up. All right, so I got to ask you about this video, because this video, it looks like you guys had so much fun making this video. Like there's a lot of stuff in here that, you know, if you're little kids, you probably shouldn't watch it, but that's okay, because it's fun. I was like watching this, I'm like, they probably had so much fun making this video. You know, acting like these gangster rowdy dudes, and like. I don't really know anything about the song, what, you know, why it was created or whatever, but tell me a little bit about that video and stuff. I'm just interested in it.
Hustler by his name is Hamad Hassan. He's from Sri Lanka. He's a Sri Lankan artist, and I know him for years, and you know, so he invited me and he said he want to do a track with me, and he said he want to do it the more gangster way, so which is a kick for me, because I do gangster rap, because I follow gangster rap and grew up that way, and I thought, okay, this is gonna be fun. And this video was shot in Sri Lanka,
Okay.
and I shot my footage in Chennai, so I couldn't fly down to Sri Lanka, so that's how it started. And it was a surprise that it went million hits in few days, because those time you know, bringing up million hits was huge. You know, that was a huge profile for us, because everybody wants to show off with the you know, million views and likes on Facebooks and Instagram. So we wanted to do something real, which eventually turned out to be a hit. So I thank Hustler for giving me the opportunity. Since then, I've been asking him, I wanted to do like Rowdy Part 3 or Part 4. And I've been asking him to, you know, put down one more track. And he still haven't given me a beat to work on. Maybe I request Hustler in this interview to feature me once again, so that we make not 1 million hits, we make like 10 more million hits on this music.
Nice. Dude, it is a fun song though. I mean, I was watching the video. I'm like, dude, this is cool, man. Mm-hmm. You guys must have had so much fun making that video, because it's almost. Here's the thing, you guys. When you make a video like this in particular, it's not just about like rapping on camera. There was a bunch of acting. This is a lot of acting going on. This is almost like a little mini movie, dude. It was really fun to watch. So I would imagine that was really fun.
Because I had a fight sequence. I was supposed to, you know, act with like 7 or 8 stunt men, and which was very new to me. They taught me how to fight, how to do this pose and everything, which was very new to me, and I had good fun on the shoot.
Nice.
Schedule those things.
Nice. I love that, dude. I love that. It's so cool. And then just some of the other songs these are some of the songs that I have really enjoyed. I wrote a list down just because it was just easier for me to remember that way. But of course, Acham Ile is one of my favorites. And then there was another one. Of course, Champion was actually really good. But is it Budi and Rap Machi? Rap Machi's done really, really well. And Rap Machi is actually the very first video that I ever watched of Rap Machines. And somebody, I don't remember, one of my fans said, you got to check out Rap Machines. Look at this new song. It's called Rap Machi. And and I watched it and I was like, oh my gosh, dude, there's so many talented guys here, dude. I'm like, I didn't even know how to separate you guys. There were so many of you guys and so much talent coming out of that video. I was like, okay, if this is what Rap Machines is about and the talent that they have, I got to start watching more. And then that's when I started watching more, and I got into it a little bit more, but just so good.
Thank you.
What for you, and I know this is probably going to be a hard question, what would be like your favorite song that you personally have done that meant the most to you, that like you hold close to you? Is there any song in particular, or are they all kind of like that, or is there one?
I love Buddhi. Buddhi, like, cause we recorded Buddhi, like me, Jack Stills recorded Buddhi before we could even pen down lyrics for Rap Machi. Right, so because we did this earlier, then comes Rap Machi. Because Rap Machi, like, we just wanted to do a song. Initially, we planned to do it as a lyrical video. Thought of shooting it. Then they just took me to a broken mountain where you see all this, broken sheds and broken cars where, and they started my shoot, and then we initiated the process of shooting other artists in Sri Lanka and in Singapore, Malaysia as well. But I love Buddhi the most because that's one of the best I could, because I love working with Jack Style and I love working with ADK as well, and that's being ADK's song. He featured us and he had so much of love and that responsibility of taking that project and making it a success, and he gave us a platform and he asked us to do it, and we did it good. So I'm happy that it became a hit and everybody loved it. So my favorite is Buddhi.
Dude,
as always.
Buddhi is it's seriously a good song. Like audio wise, that is, I think, one of the best songs that has come out of Rap Machines. Like, that's a song that I could play in my car and I could just listen to. It sounds so good. And dude, I'm looking at it right now. Did you realize that it has 8,000 thumbs ups, 8,000, and only 122 thumbs downs? That's crazy. And on YouTube, that is an incredible ratio to dislike. I mean, only 122 dislikes on a video that has 175,000 views. That's incredible. So clearly everybody loves this song. And you guys, if you have not heard it yet, seriously, go listen to this song. It's one of my favorites that comes out of Rap Machines for sure. So I agree with you. It's great.
Yeah.
All right, here's my very last question for you, and I always ask this to all my people who I interview here on Dad's Den podcast and the interviews, and you can answer it if you want to. You don't have to. All right. Do you like reaction videos, like channels like mine?
Absolutely, yes. I love reaction. Personally speaking, I follow all your contents. I watch all your videos, and I follow all these YouTubers in Chennai. So I love your channel. I love reaction videos. I love what you're doing. As I said, like, you've been doing a great job for the Tamil art culture, and you've been so supportive for all the artists down here. You are supporting musicians. You're supporting music composers. You're supporting upcoming directors, independent filmmakers. Plenty of things, and I absolutely love what you're doing, and
thank you.
Thumbs up to your channel, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. And like we were talking before we started recording here, I'm honored that the Tamil culture and honestly the South Indian culture has accepted me the way that they have. I really, I don't know how to explain it to people. When people ask me, like, how did this happen? I said, I don't know. I think they brought me in. It wasn't me bringing them in. They brought me in, and it was the people. It wasn't just all the music and the food and the movies and everything. It was the people who brought me in, who made me feel accepted. And honestly, that's why I think I'm here. It's crazy. So.
Yeah, that's mutual. That's a mutual love we show. Basically, being and following as a Tamil boy. We show love. We show support. We show so much of gratitude to people who support us and love us back. Because there is a saying, there is no caste, no religion, but you have to respect as a human, because there's just like one religion, one caste, which is like humanity. So that's what we believe in, and we love people who support, and we love people who loves the culture back. because Tamil culture is the most ancient culture which is still practiced in this globe right now.
Yeah.
So you being from the West Coast coming down and supporting us is a massive turnover for all the artists down here, especially for the YouTubers and especially for the independent musician like me.
Yeah. Well, I
thank you so much.
Nah, you're very welcome. It's my honor to do it, and we're going to continue to grow together. I know that, and we're going to continue to support independent artists and try to grow up, build up as many people as we can. That's kind of one thing I love doing here at this channel. I love being able to feature independent artists or somebody who kind of needs that extra boost. They just can't. They're really talented, but just can't be noticed for some reason, because it's hard to be noticed. It's hard to be noticed in music, hard to get noticed on YouTube, hard to get noticed in movies, anything that you're doing. And sometimes you just need a little bit of help, and hopefully I can help some of those people get recognized. So yeah, so everybody out there, just keep working hard. You never know when your chance will come, right? So anyway,
keep working.
MC Sanna, thank you so much for being here. I am honored to have you here, and it's ever since I first started listening to you, I fell in love with your rap style. I love it. You're so talented. I mean, you really, really are. And then the stuff that I started reading about,
thank you so much.
All the things that you're doing for it, you're just not doing this for yourself. You're doing it for others. I mean, starting in 2014, starting the Indian Tamil Rappers Association, and then trying to build up other independent artists and things like that. I love what you and Rap Machines are doing. Keep going, and thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Ken. It's absolutely an honor to be in this interview with you, and I'm very happy even to talk to you, because we haven't spoken before. We used to text and Instagram, but I just have your goodies from Rap Machine still, which I'm just gonna ship it out once the lockdown is over. I got your t-shirts and everything packed up there.
All right, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Look, I got all this space.
Yeah.
I'm ready to rep my Rap Machine
so
gear.
Once the lockdown is, once we are released from this, and once we be a free bird again, I'm just gonna ship that back to you, and you can have it in those walls and shelves.
Perfect. I love it. All right. Well, thank you again, MC Sanna, and everybody who's listening and watching right now. Please go support MC Sanna and everything that he's working on. Also support Rap Machines. I'm going to put all the links down below. I'll get all those links from MC Sanna after this, but we're going to put them all in the description for you guys to go support, show some love, let them know what the Dad's Den family is all about. We're all about positivity, guys. That's right there. It's on the wall. You probably can't see it because I'll be cropped, but anyway, positive attitudes only here. So go support them in all of their ventures. They got some big things coming soon, hopefully. And again, thanks for watching. Don't forget, click on one of these two videos over here, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.